Hey guys, welcome to Galandtree. This is Fire and Path of Radiance, episode 20.
Dragons.
We're starting off with chapter 12, A Strange Land. We're on a boat.
Ike! What's bothering you? You've been moping around ever since we came aboard.
I'm just a little seasick.
Seasick? You're such a bad liar. You never even get regular sick. You're not the type to get seasick.
I don't know. Have they ever been on a boat?
Really, it's nothing.
Come on, talk to me. You've been doing so much lately. I just want a chance to help you for a change.
Well, alright, I'll tell you what's been bothering me. It's that incident back in Toa.
Come on.
When everyone discovered Rodolph was a little goose, all those people, they just changed, just like that. Up until that instant, it seems like such kind and decent people.
That's called inherent racism.
I had no idea Bjork prejudice against little goose was so strong.
Not everyone can be an ignorant dumbass like you, Ike. To be fair, we never had a formal education of the world and its intricacies.
Why do they hate them so much? How are we so different, Rodolph and I?
Well, for one, he has cat ears. And a tail. And some sick-ass powers. And an orange hat. I have to say, at first I was scared too. When I saw how they could change. They could do things that we Bjork can't do. They're not like us.
Mist, you can't honestly feel.
It's different now. Everyone's so very nice. But, that's because of all the time we spent together. I've seen how they are. I've gotten to know them. That's why I've changed. I'm not scared or nervous around them, but people don't get that chance. I think that's why they're frightened.
Maybe you're right. Maybe people like me are the odd ones, and people who accept others as they are.
I like.
I wish more people were like that. No one really wants to fight, do they? Doesn't everyone want peace?
Oh, Mist.
I guess it's just hard to put all those fears behind us.
Oh god, Mist, talk less! You're right, it is very hard.
Nazir!
Nazir! What's the big idea? Eavesdropping on us like that?
Do I do Nazir's voice or do you?
Go ahead.
How do you find sailing? Have you gotten sick at all?
We're fine. But answer a question for me, would you? Why are you here? Why do you associate with the Lagoos?
Why? Besides the obvious financial benefits, I suppose I do so because I am one.
What? No, you're not a Lagoose. I don't see any tail or anything.
Hey, Mist, still a little close-minded.
Mist, that's stereotyping.
Because I've chosen to live among the Bjork, I've taken certain steps to make sure I'm not recognized. I had to change my attire, my feeding habits. I've done many things. Some things I'm not proud of.
Why would you do that?
Lagoos cannot survive in isolation, nor can Bjork. If both races are to thrive, we must learn to coexist. I've spent many years searching for a way to make this happen.
You think that Lagoos and New York can live together? After everything you must have seen? I'm impressed.
Ike, you will never truly understand matter unless you look at it from each party's perspective. As you say, the Lagoos are indeed now persecuted by the Bjork, but long ago those roles were reversed.
Whatever happened in the past does not justify what we do to the Lagoos now.
That is the thinking of an honest man. Keep things simple and pure. I like that. Still, the strength of your conviction comes from your youth and your innocence. Trust me, it will be tested. When your journey is over, how will you be changed? I pray your conviction is not lost to despair.
Talking to you is hard work.
Oh, someday you'll understand. For now, my role is simply to deliver you safely to Benyon. Rodolph has paid me quite handsomely with money from the King of Gallia himself, and I will not let him down.
We both have blue hair. You too have blue hair, Ike. We are friends. We're out of our element here at sea, so you're all we have to depend on. Thank you for your help.
Ike's like, we have different shades, but Nazir's like, it's all the same color. Blue. I will do what I am able. Fade out. Nazir's out.
Oscar. Oh yeah. I totally did go back and replay the last chapter. So Ziark's still alive, everybody.
Amy, I'm sure, was concerned about mine not being okay.
Yeah, the chapter didn't go as well as, even though Zero died previously, it actually went pretty well, and a lot of different people got levels, and they were good ones. But Zero's alive, and that's what's important. Okay, so we're gonna toss this Emblem Tome at Soren. Let's see, is everybody else? Oh yeah, we need to get some more vulneraries. I had a bit of trouble with that last chapter.
Oh, Kieran.
First we'll have Bulk do this to Void.
It upsets me a little, like, not a little bit, greatly. Just the straight up racism against the Lagoons.
Well, that's the point.
I know.
Luckily, vulneraries are very expensive.
You know, they just need to free their mind, and the rest will follow.
So many song references.
Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. I don't remember what comes after that, but it's by Envogue, and it's a great song. So
welcome to Galandtree for 100% more song references.
Hell yeah! We're making money off of this. I'm gonna make as many song references as I can.
No copyright infringement for us.
Nope. Pretending I'm Shakespeare. It's a little
literary reference for y'all.
Little nerd joke there for you guys.
Okay, and what the last chapter also made abundantly clear is that certain units such as Nephany and Kieran are not quite up to par with their base stats. So we're going to toss a couple levels at Kieran and a couple levels at Nephany.
You go, Kieran. Look at him, he's like, aw yeah, level up on this bitch. Kieran is a special person.
Yeah, he is.
Look at him. He's so smug with himself. He's like, yep. I'm great.
And he is. He is great.
He's Oscar's counterpart. Big yin to his yang.
Nephany is really representing there.
I like Nephany.
Nephany is great. Nephany takes a little bit to train, but she's worth it.
I like her helmet.
Okay.
It makes her look so done with everything.
Oh, we're also going to give a couple levels to Rolf.
Oh, sweet Rolf. Sweet, sweet Rolf. Eh.
Speed is what's important right now for Rolf.
Speed. Rolf's gotta go fast.
That he does. There we go. Okay.
I truly love how like you go down the line of Oscar, Boyd, and Rolf, the hair color gets lighter with each child.
We're also going to buy a wind tone for Ileana. I almost forgot to do that, which would be bad.
Does everyone have vulneraries?
Vulneraries.
I will speak eventually, correctly.
We're going to be using Left more than Mordecai, so I'm going to give her the Lagoon Stone. The Lagoon Stone lets Mordecai or Left, or any other Lagoon's unit, transform anytime, no matter what part their gauge is at, so that's useful.
Oh, Mordecai.
Okay, any sports to look at? I don't think so. And info.
Oh boy.
We're gonna start from the bottom of this one. Ooh. You don't look so well, are you alright?
I'm seasick. When I was traveling with the merchants, we sometimes use ships.
Every time it's the same. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you travel with Bustin and the others for a long time?
About 4 years, all told. I just left home, you see. I was all alone, couldn't find work. In my hometown, I had so many people I could depend on. But once I left, everything changed. If Bustin's group hadn't found me by the side of the road, I'd probably be dead by now.
But thank God you're not.
You seem to have led quite an adventurous life. It's a bit surprising.
I get that a lot.
I've been hard to imagine that you couldn't find work, though. Your magic skills are amazing. Aren't they, though? I'm always happy when people notice. Whew, wow. I feel so much better now. I'm actually starting to get hungry. I'm glad to hear it. Just stay above deck, and when you start to feel sick, we'll go off at the horizon, okay?
Am I Zerk or are you Zerk?
You can be Zerk.
Okay. Of course, Commander Ike.
I forgot to read Ike's line. You and I haven't had very many opportunities to talk, and I...
You don't think you can trust me?
No, it's not that. I'm just curious. I was surprised to see anyone in Toho who chose to find the side of Lagoose.
I joined the Toha Vigilantes solely for the purpose of saving Lagoose. I'm not from Crimea, but when I heard that she joined with Gallia, I envisioned my perfect world. One with a constant wind machine. One in which the Lagoose could live normal lives, free of oppression.
And my steel-gray locks could flow in the wind.
All day long. However, when I came to Crimea, I found things were no different there than in any other Bjork nation.
It was the same for me. I couldn't allow myself to ignore these problems any longer.
I'm happy to hear it. Of all the Bjork I've ever met, you're the only one who shares my conviction.
Zerk, is there some other reason you defend the Lagoose?
I don't follow you.
You see, I was born in Gallia, or so I've been told. I just wondered if you had a similar reason guiding you.
Of course I have my reasons. Would you be upset if I didn't want to discuss them? My reasons are extremely personal.
No, it's no problem. I wanted a better understanding of what kind of man you are, and I have that now.
Can I ask you what that is?
You're a good man. Glad to have you along.
I'm glad to be here. I feel I'm finally able to do the kind of good I've longed to do for years.
For more about Zerk's mysterious backstory, look at his 4 conversations with Braum. I'm not going to be using Braum, so I probably won't be showing him off in this LP. Bulk?
Do I do Volk?
Right here!
Oh no, you do Volk. I forgot.
Cat, where have you been? You disappeared the moment we got on this ship. Don't worry about it. I'll be there when you need me.
Call him, beep him if you want to reach him.
It's not me, it's my sister. You never once showed up for a meal and she thinks you're dying of hunger. Did we ever get together when we were on land? Alright, listen. Land, big. Ship, small. It's not the same thing. I won't miss roaming around the ship with a plate of food anymore, so please eat 1 meal a day with us. 100 gold! You're gonna charge me to make you eat? That's more than you charge to pick a lock. Why? I don't like large groups. Bye. Call me if you decide it's worth it.
The sass.
Maybe I should just tell Misty you're dead.
The sass is strong.
And now it's time for boy. As you can see, this is a 3-star conversation. Ooh, it's very important.
Very important.
Ike, staring off into the distance, pensively.
Ugh, Ike, grab that boy.
What's going on?
No more running for you.
Nasir, who is this?
A stowaway. I gather he boarded the ship in Toha.
What are you doing here? Why did you sneak aboard the ship? You won't talk? In that case.
Ouch! Ike, there's no need to be so rough.
I'm not gonna waste my time playing games with this urchin.
Damn, Ike!
Ike, you yourself are an urchin.
Ike, calm down.
You want me to let you go? Open your mouth and start talking.
Ow, quit it, I'll talk.
You are not very kind to South with that voice.
That hurt. I thought you were gonna break my face.
Well, what's your name? What are you doing here?
I'm Soph. I'm a thief, but I didn't come on board the ship to steal anything. Stop scowling at me like that. You're making me uncomfortable. It's not just you. Ike always looks like that. Don't mind him. Just keep talking. I like this year. I'm looking for someone. I heard the ship was sailing for Binyang, so I decided to climb aboard. This person you're after is in Binyang? I don't know. The trail went cold in Tauha, and I couldn't think of anywhere else to go from there.
Is it family? person you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, we're not related by blood or anything, but we're definitely family.
Alright. Nazir, my mercenary company will look after this boy. He'll be a burden to you or your crew.
If that's what you want to do, it's fine with me. I literally don't give a shit. Are you sure?
You're going to be put to work. I've been prepared.
Sure, no problem. I'll do whatever you need.
So, that's
I
so...
don't know why I felt his voice was like, I feel like he keep, like, circling through different, or, like, the same, like, few voices, so we're switching it up with Sooth. Sooth. He's the
good old Sooth.
He's the soothiest.
But yeah, also very suspicious.
Stranger in the strange land. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, we didn't start the fire for you guys.
Nazir, what is it?
Nothing we can do anything about at any rate. We're being followed by pirates.
Really?
He's like, I got
I don't
this
see
shit.
any ships.
Not by sea, by air. Look up.
Are those birds? If they are, they must be huge.
Those are lagoos, Ike.
Ravens from Kilvis. Their black wings are an ill omen for all who see them. Giant raven just shits on his head.
Nevermore!
Titania, Soren, you noticed them coming as well?
Yes, Sword and I saw them when we were discussing our plans from the aft decks.
Oh, so that's what all the shouting was about. I've heard stories, but they're really flying. Wow. They're birds, Ike. That's like saying, I've heard stories, but Rodolph really has a tail.
And Izzy was like, literally, how closed off from the world were you?
So close off.
We're still out of their range, but airborne foes can especially be troublesome. You know what else is troublesome? My fangs. It's by this sick leather crossover deal going on in my forehead. It's also fashionable. I prefer to avoid them altogether. Let's see if we can outrun them. From what I've been told, the flying corsairs, I misread that, of Kilhas and Phoenices are far more cruel than any beast lagoos. I like saying lagoos.
Winged pirates. How am I supposed to fight against that?
I don't know.
Oh no, the boat is shaking! What was that?
I felt like we hit something. Just the boat, not us. Last, we've run aground. We must be caught on a reef or something. Not this reefer madness. Move it, lads. Get the ship free.
Ike, the crows are coming.
No fucking shit.
Pull everyone together. Looks like we're in for a fight. So, this chapter is fun.
This looks so fun.
It's so much fun. I love it when our map is tiny and we have to wait for the enemy to come to us.
Predictable humans sailed right into our trap without fail.
Look at Seeker.
Oh, Seeker.
Right smack down in the middle of his emo phase.
Let's finish this quickly.
Literally just a random soldier when he actually gets eyes.
It won't be long before
Phoenices.
or Goldoa takes an interest in what's happening here. Are the Goldoas the dragons?
Yes.
Dragons!
He does the boss because he's blue.
Dragons. I'm so excited for dragons.
Soren, do you have a plan?
Absolutely not.
I've done research in the past. All members of bird tribes are vulnerable to wind magic.
Guess who has wind magic?
I think it's also safe to assume they are as susceptible to arrows as any other flyer. Wind magic and bows. Alright, everyone gather your weapons and prepare to meet the enemy on the deck. I want a small group to remain below deck to protect Prince Felicity and the crew. We can never face an enemy like this. I want everyone to stay together. Let's go!
I want everyone to stay together, except for that part where I just told you to separate.
Rude.
First of all, rude.
Okay, so here's the deal. We're gonna bring Mordecai. We're not gonna bring Marcia. We're not gonna bring Titania. But we are going to bring Rolf. And I guess Kieran. Okay, now let's get going. This chapter can get a little tough.
I have faith in you.
The biggest thing to keep in mind in this chapter is the enemy's movement. because we have such a limited amount of space that we can use, it's fairly easy to block off units that you're worried about getting hurt. The thing about ravens...
Holy shit, you go, Boyd!
Boyd is not fucking around. The thing about ravens is that they're really fast.
Boyd wasn't having that.
So, we're not going to be able to double them very often.
Arm
They
scroll.
had an arm scroll for some reason.
Boom. Ike.
See, Ike's getting doubled by the ravens.
Ike, I'm gonna need you to step up to Boyd's level.
He's got the same speed. Now he's got one more speed than Boyd. Boyd can probably be doubled by them as well. He's never got a chance.
Boyd didn't let him. He was like, nope.
Yeah, ravens
Not on my ship.
Ravens are weak to wind magic and arrows, which is why we brought both our mages and Rolf.
Oh, my darling dearest.
I don't really think that this chapter... Okay, Rolf.
Oh shit, Ralph.
I don't really think this chapter is much different in hard mode than it is in normal mode. Maybe there are a couple of extra ravens, but there's not really much they could do.
Yeah.
Wow, Rolf. Wow.
Oh, Ralph.
I already wasn't planning on using you.
But you just kind of sealed the deal.
You really just sealed the deal for me, buddy. The good thing about fighting Lagoos is that none of them, bar one, have an attack that can attack from 2 faces away. And the one guy who does is a bit of an exception. Mia's our fastest unit, and even she can't double ravens.
Oh god. Oh, Mira!
She's okay.
I'm so afraid.
The other thing is about this chapter is I didn't bring any healers because they're too vulnerable.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Caught up at last. I'll do this on my own. I will not let them escape. Huh? What are those things? Giant birds? Disgusting. Could they be... Are they bird half-breeds?
Oh, moving at those sweet 90-degree angles. And, like, Seeker's just like, hey. Is his name really Seeker? Or is
Yeah, that's his name.
Is he recruitable?
No. He's the boss of this chapter.
Damn it.
So many critical hits.
Ileana.
Ileana.
I always leave out the other L, or I.
It's Y, actually.
I leave out a syllable.
Oh, that would be useful. Yeah, the thing is, I think the major difference with this chapter on hard mode is that the ravens are way faster than they might usually be.
I mean, looking at the map, it doesn't look like they could do much. Wow, you go, Leth.
Leth is not messing around.
Listen, Leth is like, bro, here's the deal.
Normally I'd go for it, but she's in a bit of a tight spot.
Mia's my darling.
Oh, Kieran.
Kieran, you sweet, sweet sucker.
Okay. Fuck.
Ooh!
Sigh. Boyd have to do everything.
Apparently. Boyd is trying to earn his MVP spot.
That he is.
Bam, he's already killed 2.
Yep. Let's see.
Are we gonna have to fight Jill?
No. Let's see how this goes.
No, there's another one. That's fun.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, this is rude. This is rude.
I'm not reading that. No. Oh! Oh!
Okay, well this is early enough. I'm just gonna hit reset.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
It's okay, Ariel.
Oh, that was so mean!
Okay, guys, that's it for this episode.
That was so mean!
Next time, we'll do this chapter for real. Yeah.
So mean!
Bye, guys.